Going live, gonna mine some iPirates. I'm gonna show you why here in a minute. The freaking divs are great over here. And it's on IOST, which is pretty good. I'm kind of excited about IOST right now. It's kind of my new thing. Sorry, pulling up my phone so I can see what you all are talking about as you come in. Got a little bit of a cold going on. Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome. I figured I would do this just in case. I know some people aren't familiar with IOST, Internet Service of Things. I think is what it stands for. I think this thing has a lot of potential as a token. A lot of potential. The reason I'm decided to mine it, I've already mined it. I've made back over 10% in about 36, not 36 hours, 12, yeah, about 36 hours. I've made back about 30% of what I put into it from the divs, and it just comes from fish and chips. This is from the Guppies creators. 10% of the divs feed fish and chips. BG says he can't stop playing Limbo. I've not messed with Limbo. I just mine dice. But here's the key, BG. We got to be the first to start buying these chips when they're low. I mean, they are low right now. And the buy-ins have been sweet. We got the, it's going to be interesting. I bet it's going to be more than 12,000 today buying in. That's for sure. But if you haven't played iPirates, I saw this in the Telegram. First of all, they posted this earlier. Let me see if I can find it. Where's it at? It's not. We were talking about compared to Bet Fury, they had burned a lot more tokens. Let's see if I can find it, sorry. Bet Fury just hit 2 million. No, that's not right. Yeah, Bet Fury just hit 10 million burn. Our pirates already at 600,000 in 3 days. In 3 days. They've already burned, that's nuts. 600,000 just in 3 days. But the ROI right now, that's what made me decide, all right. I mined a little bit. I wasn't going to mine anymore. And then, of course, you see the ROI. And it's like 100,000 loot, get you 1,500 IOST a day. That's a lot of chips. That's a lot of chips. So I'm going to mine some. I sold some other altcoins, and I'm going to mine. And by the way, if you haven't seen it, watch how fast this goes. Well, that was a loss right away. I hope it doesn't continue that up. Oh, it didn't auto mine it. Just so you know, so with iPirates, with IOST, a lot of people don't know this. They don't know how it works. So if you don't have an let me tell you this: the easiest way to get a wallet, if you go into the Telegram, go to Guppies, go to Fish and Chips, go into the Telegram. I think they have the Telegram on is it somewhere on here? I don't see it. Wait a minute. Did I overlook it? Sorry, I'm trying to look for the Telegram. I got links in the description to the website, but I don't think I have a link to the Telegram. But if you go in the Telegram and you just ask them, click on the main Guppies site, bait shop. That's not it. Let me try again. No, Tron, that's what I need to do. Sorry. Just trying to find it where the Telegram would be at. Right here. This will take you to their Telegram right here. If you go to their Telegram, they're very, 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 very good at helping. It's one of the best Telegram groups I have ever seen. So go to Telegram, they'll help you set up a wallet. And once you know how to do it, it's actually not that hard, but it's kind of confusing trying to do it on your own. All right, so watch how fast, what you do when you have a wallet. Sorry, I want to point this out. When you have a wallet, if you know how Tron burns energy, they don't burn energy. First of all, this is cool. That's your wallet address. You make your wallet address whatever you want, and it's a numerical wallet address. So it's not like a long, and you can actually sell wallets and stuff like that with IOST because you can change your private keys and transfer like wallet ownership, which is kind of crazy. Literally, if you mined a ton of tokens or something like that, if you wanted to, you could sell your wallet to someone else. If it's got to be someone obviously that you would trust, probably a family member or something, a friend or something. But you can change your private keys. That's crazy cool. It's the only place I've ever seen that. But here's how they have iGas. iGas works very similar to like energy on Tron, but you don't have to, you don't like, it doesn't, when there's no iGas, you can't play. It doesn't burn IOST to play. And all you do is you come here, you put in an amount to pledge. And I have 2,000 pledged right now. And that basically increases the amount of iGas that you have. The other night I had like 500 pledged and I actually was running out when I was mining. So it's literally free to use because you can unpledge that at basically any time. I think it takes 3 days. I could be wrong with that. It's either 3 days or it's instant that you can unpledge. I'm not sure. Someone type it in the comments if you know. Type it in the comments. Bungie said, I need more chips. Do you recommend converting them to fish? I can't make that call. I currently, if you look, I have a lot of fish. So for me right now, I'm just keeping a lot in chips because, as you know, to ask that question, you can't withdraw fish. They're permanently there. So even though it shows $1,400 here, I can never actually take that out. But I earn additional divs. And if you have questions about that, you can come here. And in fact, you know what? Let's start mining, and then I'll talk about that because it gives me something to talk about while we mine. All right. Watch how fast this is. It's way faster than Tron. And nothing against Tron. I like Tron. Look how fast that is. Another loss. That's no fun. Another loss back to back. That ain't good. Now I will tell you, it's a little bit inconsistent. Like those took longer. It's a little bit consistent. Here we go. It's rolling. Now, man, 4 or 5 big losses in a row. Hopefully this means, I'm glad to start out at 500. Usually I'll do about 10%. So hopefully this means I'm going to get a long stretch here in a minute. It's going to work itself out. Now, if you come look at divs, these divs are instant. And you don't have to freeze anything. They're automatically, here they call it pledge as well. You pledge your divs. They're automatically pledged. If I wanted to unpledge, you can see I have 23,000 if I wanted to unpledge them. But they're automatically pledged for you. So there's nothing to freeze. And you can claim, they pay out, I think it's 21% of the div pool. This is the div pool. 21%, I think it is. 29% of the div pool. They pay out each day. But they already have that calculated in somehow in the smart contract where you're earning divs every second. You can withdraw instantly anytime that you want. Like that is, man, this IOST stuff is just cool. I mean, if you think IOST is interesting, smash that like button. Smash that like button. All right. So I'm hoping to get as close as I can to 100,000 with these with these IOST. I'm going to have to get lucky. I'm already at 20 something based off the numbers. So this is what they were showing earlier. Just based off the current mining stage 2 that we're in right now. It costs about 33,000 IOST to get 100,000. We already had whatever I just showed, 20 something thousand, and I had another 12,000 IOST. I'm hoping it gets me over 50, 60,000, and maybe I'll run good. Now, if I was really wanting to chance it, what I could do, which I'm not going to say I'm not going to do, but check this out. They've got the best burn mechanism so far. So they have a leaderboard. Here's the leaderboard. So I need to move my computer so I can see that. So here's a leaderboard. And Ghosted IOST. He's a viewer of this channel. Good job, man. 13. Oh, I think that's. I don't even know what I'm looking at. Those numbers look too. Is that how much he's going to win in IOST? That's nuts. If that's right, that's nuts. Someone help me out. Wait a minute, we're not in round. Someone said we're in round 3. Oh, we are in round 3. Dang. I thought we were only, look how fast it's moving. I thought we were only on round 2. Dang, we're only on round 3. We went through round 2 fast yesterday. Holy smokes. Yeah, so just a shout out Music Sphere. Appreciate you being here. Music Sphere's in the know on Telegram if you have any questions. And if you have questions about setting up an IOST wallet, they are super helpful over there. Super helpful. Hey, so Music Sphere, tell me, what am I looking at here? Is this is this showing that they're gonna win 20 million in loot, 20 million in IOST? Is this what they've wagered? What am I seeing here? Damn, 42% of global div pool goes to leaderboard. Wow. What am I seeing here, Music Sphere? So they're winning 20 million in IOST? Okay, there's 2 leaderboards. So tell me what I'm seeing right here. There's a delay. I need to wait for the delay. Sorry, I gotta see this. Okay, so is this the daily or the weekly? How do I know? The top value is wagered, the bottom value is a prize. That is nuts. Wait a minute, bring that back. Top value is wagered, the bottom value is the prize. That means they've lost nowhere near that, if that's what's wagered. I mean, they're gonna win an enormous sum. That's why this burn mechanism is so strong. I mean, if you've got even a shot at getting on a leaderboard, that's sick. Where can I see the weekly leaderboard? The weekly leaderboard. Is it not live yet? So you mean people are already gambling their loot and there's not even a freaking leaderboard? That's just nuts, if that's the case. Oh, duh. I didn't even see that. This is loot. I didn't even see that. Okay. This is wagered. Top numbers wagered. Wagered. 1 in IOST. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Okay. So they've wagered 10 million in loot, IOST ham. Hunter 1's wagered 8 million in loot. And so far, if they stay here for the next 4 days, they're going to win 85,000 IOST. 120,000. This is 120,000. I get 160,000. I was missing my little decimals. 170,000. Okay. I get it now. Okay. Whew. So, ladies and gentlemen, here's what you need to know. The burn mechanism is basically the weekly leaderboard. People play with loot. They gamble their loot that I'm currently mining right now for divs. So you gamble your loot, and the whole goal is if you win, you're going to win more loot, which is going to earn more divs. Oh, that is sick. Another one. If you win, you're going to win more loot, which is more divs, because the loot token is the div token. But if you lose, any loot lost to the house is automatically burned. Any loot lost is automatically burned. It doesn't go nowhere. It's just burned. So that's their burn mechanism. That's why they're burning so aggressively. Yeah, that'd be sick. Music Sphere. 600,000. Music Sphere says you can check how much loot has been burnt thus far going to Telegram using the command /pirate burn. I've never actually done that, so let's do it. Let's do it. / what was it? Pirate burn. 592,000 loot burned so far. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's insane. Let me just give a big shout out to the Fish and Chips crew. I did not expect to like IOST as much as I like it. I mean, and it's crazy because it's a decentralized platform. If you, so far from what I've been able to tell, from the little bit of research I've done on the IOST project, at no point in time did they ever actually intend to, at no point in time did the IOST team really intend to be like a Dapp platform in this way, per se. At least it doesn't appear that way to me. They were going for, more higher brow stuff, so to speak. But this is perfect for the consumer level Dapp. Like the way that it works is perfect. Shout out to CryptoTone over there. Was it CryptoTone? Am I saying his name right? Anyway, he's a huge fan of Tron, and he made a comment about the new Dapp Bitlex today, which I put my video down about that. Those of you may have saw that video. The website went down, it come back up. The Telegram, it was crazy. I've never been banned from a Telegram in my life, but that guy was acting like a fool over there. So I thought, don't feel good about this one. But, he was basically, they're supposed to be paying out every 10 minutes or whatever, and he's like, that's only possible because it's on Tron. And I made a comment on his channel, and he might have deleted it because he's such a Tron guy, and I get it. It's his channel. But I was like, yeah, but IOST does better than that. IOST does way better than that. Pirate ROI. What's the Pirate ROI? Let me check that one out. Look at this, man. I'm just getting slaughtered over here right now. But that just happens. People get upset. They're like, it's rigged, it's rigged. Randomness does that sometimes. It goes against you. It's all good. Let's go see what Pirate ROI does. I see all these over here. I hang out in this Telegram. It's absolutely my favorite Telegram right now by far. I mean, it just, look, yeah. That's the crap that got me over here. That's why I was like, I want 100,000 loot. You need to give me like a loot address. I'm gonna be like, hey, give me all of your donations and tips and loot. Don't even pay me in Bitcoin. Pay me in loot. All right, where are we at? Hi, We Love Giraffes. How's it going? Sorry, We Love Giraffes Who Play Basketball is just an insane name. Every time I see your name, I smile. I definitely got the IOST crowd up in here. Just watching IOST. How fast is IOST? So Music Sphere, I think it was you that said that it's actually happened faster than we can see right now. Which makes sense because every now and again I notice like I'll stop playing and I'll come back and I'll have a couple hundred IOST in my wallet. Like how fast do you think this is happening? Smash that like button, and boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, smash that like button while you're here. Let's talk IOST. These divs are instant. One of the best div mechanisms I've ever seen. Where am I at? 28,000. Oh, I might not hit 50,000. I want to hit 50, 60, 70,000. 0.5 seconds per block. Really? Is that fast? 0.5 seconds? Is that consistently 0.5 seconds? Taurus, that cluster F that we were involved with earlier today in Telegram, iPirates ain't nothing like that. Are you sure? iPirates is doing, I mean, I believe you, but that's just crazy. iPirates is doing as much transactions as the entire Tron network. That's crazy. All right. Stop hating on Tron. I still like Tron. Stop hating on it. Well, how come it doesn't show up faster? What are we seeing here? Is there lag in the UI for some reason? Is it some sort of server lag? Why doesn't it show up any faster? Levio, buy Hex. I'm not buying Hex. You can buy Hex. I'll check out Dapp. Look at that. I'm beginning to think the IOST blockchain sucks. I keep losing. I'm kidding. That's a joke. He said blocktivity. You said that like I'm smart. I'll have to check out blocktivity. I do believe that because I don't think is there any other Dapp at all? I mean, if you're wondering, iPirates basically the Fish and Chips Guppy's crew took over iPlay. I wasn't involved with iPlay. Don't know anything about it. Know people lost some iPlay tokens and some ITRX and all that stuff. Don't know anything about that. UI needs to load blockchain data. It takes time. The people scripting can send 4 bits a second to the blockchain. Don't know what that means, but I'll just take your word on that one. In the next bull market, I do not understand how IOST does not go up way more than half the other altcoins. Like, I just don't even understand. I mean, one of the things I think I love most when I've watched a couple of the interviews with the CEO, and I want to interview that guy on this channel. Hey, dear IOST CEO guy, if you see this, we got some things in common. But let's talk about IOST. I know you're busy, but let's do it. Listen, here's the thing. If you listen to the CEO, like, he gets it. Like, they're not like pie in the sky with their whole concept. I mean, they are kind of, but they have goals that are within what they feel are their capabilities to get things done. You hear a lot of people say, you know, one day blockchain's going to catch up. One day the technology is going to catch up. Well, their whole focus is what can we do today with what we know, or what do we think we can do today or develop today that hasn't yet been developed, but we feel like we can develop it. Like, that's kind of where they're at, which is fascinating. It's not botting. Some use mining scripts to put more bits in faster. Yeah, I get that. I actually was reading about that in Telegram. Bet lower, you'll win more. Oh, sure. Okay. Well, then somebody should let me use a script so I can demonstrate how fast this baby is. Then again, I might not be smart enough to figure that out, so maybe not. You ought to understand. You got to make it super simple. Yeah, yeah, Joshua, that's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. Smash that like button. Thank you for being here. By the way, shout out to Richard Hart. Let's talk, Richard. I got some questions. I get it, Music Sphere. I get it. He says he's trying to get as much loot as possible. I get it. Crypto Bob says if I bet lower, I won't lose as much. Yeah, that's right. That's in hindsight's 2020. But sooner or later, these numbers should work themselves out, and I should be happy that I'm hopefully where I'm at. But if I change and start betting lower, all of a sudden, my luck's going to change, and yeah, all the low numbers will start coming, and then I'll get screwed that way. Jasmine Evick says, are you in Hex? Here's what I'll tell you, Jasmine. First of all, thanks for coming to the channel. Smash that like button if you don't mind. I appreciate you being here. And if you haven't subscribed, do that as well. As far as Hex, my thoughts on Hex, I've done 2 videos. I did a live stream yesterday, I think it was, on Hex. It was very much an involved live stream. I encourage you to go watch that. Also, if you go back about 4 or 5 videos back, I talked about Hex being illegal, and I did a video where there's 2 lawyers in there talking about Hex, and I kind of gave some of my thoughts about that. What's the leaderboard prizes grow constantly every second? Well, we're here from the daily. That's some nice wins on this leaderboard. Here's the problem with iPirates. I'm about to give it right now. Here's the problem. Just not enough people in IOST. That's the problem. There's just not enough people in IOST. Flavio, gambling is bad. You will lose your money. Period. Yes, you will if you gamble, but I'm mining. And I've done very well on several mining projects. And some of us are going to do very well on iPirates, that's for sure. Hey, Jasmine, you're very welcome. Go check it out. Go check it out. What's going on over here? All right. Jasmine is saying I should do about a 1% bet. Yeah, I just don't usually do that. I actually do closer to about 10% most of the time. I had 12,000 IOST. I started with 500. But you're right. I mean, that's just about getting more. The reason you're saying I should do that, and you're not wrong. Crypto Saint, are you an IOST? Get out of here. I didn't know you were messing with IOST. And it is very, very small. So, Flavio, mining mostly you lose money as well. See Wink. Flavio, I don't know who you're looking at, but there are plenty of people that have ROI positively on Wink, and most likely will continue to. I mean, Wink is doing well. It blows my mind when I see people. I saw a video yesterday. Somebody's like, "Oh, Wink is dead," and I thought, "What are you talking about? Are you not in the Telegram? Have you not seen none of the developments?" I mean, they're within reach of pulling off massive developments, massive developments in Wink. Crypto Saint, welcome to IOST. I didn't know you're in IOST, but it makes sense. Welcome, welcome. Music Sphere says Tron was once ago very small too. Anything can happen. Absolutely, absolutely. Anything can happen. And absolutely, Tron was very small at one point in time. All right, where am I at? Where am I at? I can't help it. I gotta check it. $31,000. Another loss. Sooner or later, hopefully this goes the other way. Travis says, what's your IOST? Sorry, I've got my phone ringing in my office. I apologize. Travis says, what's your IOST returns looking like? I returned, let me think. I want to say from stage 1, I guess I missed stage 2 altogether. I think stage 1, I did about 20%, 10, 20%, 30%. I did a lot in stage 1. And I wasn't going to mess with it no more for a while. And then I saw this right here. I thought, my goodness, you just created FOMO all over again. And I'll be honest, it's because I believe in the team. Like these guys are onto something. And 10% of the divs feed into fish and chips. And that's going really well. Holy crap, just saw that. That's going really, really well. I've got a lot of fish, so I'm going to get some chips. But this is like my long-term savings account. I was watching people sell chips to get into iPirates. That's not my strategy. I'm not doing that. I'm not selling my chips. I'm holding on to them. Yeah, I get it, Travis. Travis says he has 2,000 tokens and wants more. If you haven't already, ladies and gentlemen, smash that like button. Bitlex is back up. Okay, that's great. God bless them. Let them do what they're going to do. I am over it, Crypto Bob. That's like Hypertron. I RO'd day 1 on Hypertron. Day 1. Then they paid out a second day's worth of divs. That was all profit. That was beautiful. They're supposed to be relaunching today. God bless them and all those Toucanaires. You guys all go over there and blow up Hypertron. Let me make some divs. I'm not putting one more TRX in it. Music Sphere says people will buy back chips at a premium with iPower divs. Yeah, I believe that. That's why I'm not selling chips, personally. That's my strategy. Music Fear says it'll go back up to 30 million soon. Yeah, sure, sooner or later. I don't really care. I mean, the best thing about a virtual deposit contract is I see them all as a long-term savings account. I mean, I tell people if you're in Ethereum, go over there, hop in Gandiji.io. That's where you need to be if you've got Ethereum and you're not planning to sell it for a long time. You might as well earn you some divs on that because holding Ethereum ain't gonna get you nothing. Same thing with IOST. Holding it ain't gonna do nothing for you. You might as well be in fish and chips. Music Fear says, I'm saying it because I'm buying back chips myself. I get it. I get it. We're down to 26,000. That means I made divs on you and I'm gonna make divs on you when you buy back in. But you probably got more loot than I am, so I'll shut up now. Crypto Bob said, you out? I'm not out of Bitlex. I mean, I've got what I've got over there. I literally, what I bought in with, when I started mining iPirates just before, I was gonna go into Bitlex. I was gonna go in pretty heavy over there because the divs are looking so good. But when I saw how they responded in Telegram, sites already went up, went down. I thought, nah, I'm not gonna mess with that. Oh, gonna log back in. I don't even know why I did that. I meant to do the little refresh button here. I'm getting it handed to me right now. I think we'll come down to, we're doing 500, we'll just do 100 for a while. Running some bad luck, which happens, unfortunately. Probably not gonna. Music Sphere, I got more fish than you. I get it. All right. Oh, no. Let's not do that. Don't need the noise. All these dapps make the ugliest noises. Yeah, I refreshed. Jasmine shouldn't have. Don't know why I did that. Mining away. Yeah, I hate that sound. I mean, it's such a stupid sound. Another dap earlier, I listened to their sound. I thought, where do they find these sounds? They're horrible. Although I will tell you, this little pirate spinning head thing, it's doing it right now. I wonder if it's gonna stop doing it. Sometimes it just spins for me, and I don't know why. It just spins. I've not tried out Limbo Music Sphere. I've not tried it out at all. I've looked at it. I should say I had tried it. I made a couple of bets on it. Not my thing. There's literally no limit on multipliers. Shut up. Don't stop tempting me. Yeah, Travis, I've heard of T-Gold. I'm not gonna mess with T-Gold. But good luck if you're over. There's nothing wrong with it. If that's your thing and you know what it is. Shut up, Music Sphere. You've seen 1 million on the multiplier? Come on. 97. Trying to see how much I've got right now. 1 million. That's crazy. All right, give me another command, Music Sphere. Give me another command. Pirate paid crypto wealth. Oh, someone dropped my stuff up here. I appreciate it. Oh, I didn't know I still had that in the title. Sorry about that, guys. Oh well. Pirate. Oh, pirate paid crypto wealth. that right? It's probably my, yeah, crypto. Where's it at? That thing? Did I do that right? Oh, claimed IOST, unclaimed 84. That shows my current divs. 33 staked. Oh, currently, that's good to know. Gotcha. I don't have no booty. Booty was for iPlay players. It was cool how they did that. It was pretty heads up. Gotcha. IOST account name. I figured that much before. There's a little bit of lag in the chat. I figured that much before you had a chance to come back to me. Yes, you have. Gotcha. Well, iPirates is, I mean, it's awesome. No question about it. IOST in general is awesome. What is the max possible win? The bankroll? What is the max possible? Whoever this is, old salty bastard. Is that him? Is that who that is? You're welcome. Whoever you are, you're welcome. If you're in this live stream, if you like IOST, smash that like button. Can't believe I left my stupid title up there. 4% of bankroll is the max on Limbo. Can I get over there and play Limbo 2 at the same time? Will that mess it up if I do that? I might try. You got me. I'm gonna check out Limbo. That's nuts. Cash out at. So you literally can put it to cash out. See, 50 would pay out 1,000 if it goes to a 20 multiplier. Oh, it probably won't let me do 2, huh? Oh, there we go. Get that out of the way. Come on, we're trying to get us a 20. We're trying to get us a 20. All right, that didn't happen. So let's go to a 2. Yay, we got 2. It's basically the same thing. You could auto look at that. All right, that's it. Going back to 20. Just the fact that it could hit that. Holy crap. I just saw 70x. That was insane. That was insane. It probably periodically does these big numbers. Right, that's exactly what I'm thinking. Music Sphere, a bunch of crappy multiplier. Look at that. That is insane. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Y'all, I do not need, my health don't need this. Oh, it doesn't show. It doesn't show my bets for Limbo. Oh yeah, there it is. So did I get it? There it is, 1,000. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. 5,000. Now how long does this take? Too bad we can't auto this. Why can't we auto bet this? Music Sphere, shut up, you're killing me. A friend of his hit 50 for 1,500. That's just nuts. That's just nuts. 1,500. 75,000 IOST. Yeah, Jasmine, I'm playing real fire this very second. Real fire. It was 6. Now, the mining went out the door, Flavio. Now we're gambling. 100%. If you're still here. Music Sphere said, get wrecked or get rich. Chris Bowman, where are you at? This is your kind of stuff. See, I had to go see that 100 pop over there. That's the problem. You had to go see that 100 pop over there. How crazy would it be to see 10,000x? Well, Jasmine, I'm only going to get 100x. That's how it works, I'm pretty sure, but I'll take it. They said it can go to 1 million. I mean, that's just insanity to me to think about. $1 million. Now here's what's crazy. I'm actually mining on 2 different tabs. Love this. Wait a minute. Gambling on one tab, mining on another tab. That's what I'm really doing. All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to play 10 more bets here, then we're done. Here's 1. Here's 2. Do we get it? Do we get it? Here's 3. Here's 4. Why does it take 3 clicks to make that go? All right. Here's 5. Yeah, Jasmine, we're live if you're asking. 6. 7. 8. 9. Will we do it? Will we do it? All right, I need some luck. I need you all to smash that like button because we need all the luck we can get because we need to hit 100. All the luck we can get. Smash that like button. Okay, we're done. I'll take my losses. Limbo's fun. That's dangerous as hell. I'll leave that alone. Let's just sit over here and mine. Let me mind my mining business. Here we go. Where we got? 33,000. Come on. Mine them faster. All right. Our slot's a good idea. Travis says, our slot's a good idea to mine up some cheap BFG. I have 10,000 tokens and want like 20 to 50,000. He's talking about on BFG on BetFury. Yeah, I think the cheapest way to mine right now is in their slot promotion, but you just have to make sure that you play one that's going to give you enough bets in theory. Slots are just random. That's the problem with slots. But there's been some big wins over there. If I was gonna mine right now, I would probably play their slot promotion because it definitely is cheaper on a sheerly statistical level. The problem is you gotta have a big enough bankroll because they only have 100. A lot of their slots only have 100 TRX minimum bet. DOS Welcome Brought says Bet Fury divs went down. Yeah, Bet Fury divs have went down. It went down a lot, but that's fine. I mean, I'm in Bet Fury for the long haul for sure, so I'm not worried about it. I mean, it's fully expected for them to go down. Once the miners stop mining, then it's just up to the players. So I mean, I'm over there now at about 70,000. And if it probably hadn't been for iPirates, I might have been over there with some more. But here's the thing. It's all about diversifying on some of these platforms. It's all about diversifying. Look how fast that is. It's like a Lamborghini blockchain. That's free. Just curious how much some of you have in pledge for iGas. Let's see how much, because I currently have 2,000 pledge for iGas. Music Sphere said Bet Fury divs will eventually reach a floor. Yeah, absolutely they will. Absolutely. That's why, I mean, they're going to be around for a while. It's just like Wink. I mean, you're still making, I mean, I make divs every day on Wink. Gonna make divs every day on Wink for the foreseeable future. I don't know what you mean by that. Music Sphere said you can support 14x the divs added per day. I don't know what you mean by that. What do you guys got going on Telegram? What does this mean? The iPirate SI Telegram room. What is that? What is this? I don't know what that is. Okay. I'll look at this later. I don't even know what that is. I'll look at that later. Time for money. Thanks. Oh, is it an iPirates only Telegram? I didn't know you guys did that. That's probably why it's been so quiet in Guppies. Oh, Jasmine, I just read that. Thanks. Yeah, thanks, guys. I was sitting here looking at my screen. I just looked down at my phone where my chat is. Got it, got it. Got it. You never made a fish and chips, chat. I mean, that's a bit complicated. Oh, let me roll. Let me roll. Do I roll for? By the way, someone tell me. I've been trying to figure this out. When I reinvest my IOST divs, is that when am I charged 11% then? 11% in? Let me know. Just curious. Just curious if I get charged 11% if I roll versus like withdrawing and then coming down here and typing in a certain amount. Yes, okay. So it doesn't matter. So if I wanted to like pull out part of it, I could withdraw and then put in, like if I wanted to pull out half, I could like withdraw 75 and put in like 35 right here if I wanted to. Okay, gotcha. I wasn't 100% on that. I kind of thought that, just looking at the numbers, but I wasn't 100%. Appreciate it. See, I'm slow like that about some things. You can use your own referral? That's weird. Why refer myself? I'll just find someone to refer. I don't know, something about that feels weird. If everybody referred themselves, that kind of does away with the whole idea of a referral. That's like referring myself on CryptoTab or something. While we're here, we'll just take a peek at it. Oh, almost at my 200. That's beautiful. Man, thankfully, it seems like it's going the right way now. What? Check out the node buybacks. Have they showed those today? Oh yeah, I showed those early in the stream, I think. It's been sitting around 6,000. Is there any way for those to go up? Just curious. I think one of them can potentially go up. I'm not sure how that works. Someone sold 100,000 chips. Is this the fish and chips? I don't understand what this is about. If this is an official thing, and someone was saying this is used for, I don't know, something. I can't remember. There are two periodic, Music Sphere says there are two periodic buybacks at the moment, block producing and partner node rewards. Music Sphere, how do those go up? How do they actually go up? That's what I'm trying to understand, the node buybacks. Oh, gotcha. Music Sphere said they sold the fish and chips just to cover the iGas for iPirates, probably. Like, they're breaking freaking records on the iGas. Like, nobody's had to use that much iGas. That's crazy. Jasmine Music Sphere said they just use it for the iGas. That's nuts to even think about. But chips are cheap. That's awesome. I feel like this is cheaper than it was on launch day, which is good. You guys are throwing out random percent. I don't even know what that is. 80% of balance. Gotcha. All right, where are we at? I feel like if I don't look at it, I do a little bit better. I mean, it makes for a less exciting stream, but I just feel that way. I'm here now. I'm in the Pirates thing. Pirates, wherever it's at. What's going on? Man. Music Sphere says, have you done the math on chips? Supply increase compared to contract balance. No, I don't even understand what you're asking, to be honest with you. I apologize. You have no idea how non-technical I am. And it's actually a strength of mine. I have made most of my income as an adult doing stuff that I sometimes don't understand. But it's usually because once I understand it, then I can usually explain it where it's much more understandable for others. But if you want to explain that Music Sphere, I'm more than willing to pay attention and learn something. If you're here in this chat, we are currently mining on iPirates. We are currently just watching how fast the IOST blockchain is. It is way faster than Tron. I'm not hating on Tron. I know some in this chat right now thinks IOST is the Jesus Christ of the blockchain. That's not where I'm at, but I definitely think IOST is an incredible blockchain, no question about it. And if you're used to using Tron, when I went to Tron, the thing that blew me away was how fast the Tron network was if you've been used to using Ethereum. The thing that blows me away with the IOST blockchain is how fast the blockchain is, plus it doesn't burn Tron. You don't burn Tron. You don't have the whole energy burn, so it's free to use. You just pledge for iGas. Right here, I'll just show you that again. You pledge TRX for iGas, and that's how you get the iGas. And what energy is to Tron is what iGas is to IOST. But if you don't have enough Tron frozen on your wallet for energy, if you don't have enough Tron frozen, then you lose it. you lose. They burn your the Tron out of your balance. Some people don't even know that, but that's what happens with iGas. You just don't get to. It'll tell you you don't have enough iGas. You just have to wait for it to regenerate. But the Tron with the IOST that I have pledged, it's not gone. I can unpledge it after a set amount of time. I think it's 3 days. I can unpledge it. Just hit some losses. And if you want to send somebody IOST, like you're on the stream right now, you want to send me a tip, drop your 1,000 IOST right there. CRYPTOWLTH. Tip, please and thank you. Awesome. Crypto is saying it needs to be stress tested. He's talking about IOST. Absolutely, I agree with that 100%. 100%. All right, let me go back up here. Music Sphere was talking. Have you done that? He said, how many chips will there be for X contract balance? For example, chip supply will not even be 50 million when the contract balance is 1 billion IOST. I don't get the benefit of that. Go ahead and show us the math. Yeah, exactly, Jasmine. Yeah, I don't understand. If you're, oh, he said there's a, Music Sphere said, Jasmine, there's a lot of math. Well, then that's over my head. Music Sphere, the IOST Foundation is mostly focused on the tech and marketing for Asia. Yeah, I get it. Crypto Saint said it needs to be stress tested. He's right. Music Sphere said IOST is big in Asia. Hashtag Tron. Music Sphere said mainnet was in March of 2019. That's beautiful. That means this baby's not even a year old. Music Sphere says he has almost 2.3 million transactions in his main IOST account. That's crazy. That would cost a fortune in Tron. Absolutely. Absolutely it would have. The thing about this space is you got to recognize that, okay, you can't be so closed-minded and so focused. Like, it's only Bitcoin, it's only Ethereum, it's only Ethereum, it's only Tron, it's only Tron. No. Recognize that all blockchains will adapt and develop, and the best blockchain today, right now, Bitcoin is the best blockchain for currency, in my opinion. Will it always be? There's no way to know that. But you're going to end up a net loser if you bet everything on Bitcoin and something else ends up being better for the actual currency use case down the road. Ethereum, is Ethereum always going to be the best for decentralized applications? I don't even know that it's the best now, but it has the most resources put into it. But if all you're doing is betting on Ethereum, Ethereum may not win the race. They're all businesses. The great thing about us, most of us are not developers. Most of us are just consumers in this space, speculators, if you will, players, investors. The key is just to have an open mind, diversify, see what's out there. Tron was the Dapp leader. Is Tron going to always be the Dapp leader? I'll tell you point blank. If they are, it's only because Justin Sun's a master marketer. I mean, I don't even understand why use Tron over IOST at this point. Does that mean I'm selling out of Tron? I freeze Tron every day for a long-term hold position. Every day. Every single day. Not planning to get out of Tron no time soon. However, I'm not foolish enough not to take time to look at IOST. And I avoided it for a while because there's so many crap tokens out there. But when I got invited to look at fish and chips and I started looking at what they were doing, and honest to God, it's a Telegram that got me because they're like halfway mature adults talking in the Telegram, not the stuff that I ran into today with BitLex. I got banned in the BitLex Telegram today. I've never been banned in a Telegram, which is fine. But the reason I got banned was ridiculous. The admin, I was like, hey, you guys the site just went down. And they're like, oh, it'd be back up in a minute. Do you have any ETA? No, just be back in a minute. Everything's good. Don't worry. Yeah, but this doesn't look good. Can you at least communicate what's going on? We're working on that. No, I'm saying, but can you communicate with what's going on? And he basically said, why are you whining about it? And I thought, whining? Did you just say that? And someone else said, he's not whining, it's professionalism. And I said, yeah, hashtag professionalism. Then the admin came back and said, hey, Crypto Wealth, hashtag, you cry like a little girl. The admin said that. And then he came back and said, don't worry, not personal. And I replied back and said, I don't take it personal. Hashtag point made. And he banned me. And I thought, oh, what an idiot. And later on, he unbanned me, but I'm not going back in there. He's an idiot. But Guppies, like, they get it. They understand the marketing. And some of the people I see commenting in there, they're like, what about this? What about that? What about these divs? What about those divs? Because everybody wants everything to be 100% winner all the time. And the dev, Simplex or whatever, I'll see his responses and I'm like, holy cow, this guy has a freaking brain, thank God. Like, understands a little bit about business, understands a little bit about marketing. I, I'm on board. I'm on board. So that's what got me really paying attention more than anything. And then then I was like, let me go look up this whole IOST thing. I see it doesn't cost anything. I see there's fast transactions. Let me go look this thing up. How come I don't know about it? Well, obviously I don't know about it because it's so brand new. But when I started, I saw a couple interviews with the CEO and I thought, okay, wow, this guy, I mean, he just sounds like he makes more sense. And he's so level headed and so sober minded about what their goals are. And, you know, they're all about decentralization. And I'm like, okay, I am in on this. I encourage you to do some research. Um, Business Sphere says, got to diversify your holdings. Absolutely in crypto. Absolutely. Cortez Crypto said, who are you voting for when you freeze your TRX? Who am I voting for? I'm voting for, it's the only one that's paying out 100% right now. And literally, the only, oh, Sky People. And I like their project. I like, you know, they're major developers in the space. I like them. Music Sphere said a bit of BTC, ETH, TRX, EOS, IOST. I'm not on the EOS train, but yep, I'll get you. Shotcar says Hypertron is live. God bless them. Go rock it out on Hypertron. I don't even have Hypertron's link in this description. I got Bet Fury. I got Fish and Chips, and not Pirates, I think. All of Guppy's community and team have been in the player side. Music Sphere said, yeah, that's awesome. You know, Music Sphere, it's not even so much about understanding the community. That's not even it necessarily. It's the dev today in BitLex, like no professionalism, no ability to communicate. If something's going to go down, sometimes you can't help that it goes down. If it goes down unexpectedly, then you instantly come back with communication. I mean, it's like if you were running a business essentially. And it's not the same thing as a business as much as you're running a community. So you communicate with the community. Having no answers, don't think that the community doesn't deserve an answer. Like, it's just crazy. It's just, some of it's about just having a little bit of maturity, I guess, for lack of better terms. And I hate to say that, but I see it's, in the crypto in general, I see a lot of lack of maturity. Music Sphere said the devs are MC and Dan. Yeah, okay. MC's Coding Wizard. And who's Dan? What is Dan, I guess? I knew MC. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, smash that like button. Yeah, Music Sphere said MC's a Solidity expert. Well, look, he's killing it on this, whatever, JavaScript, IOST is. The speed of development and deployment of that development is ridiculously fast. Hypertron can't get a casino launched in a day. These guys seem like they launch one project after another. They just get crap done. Okay. When you say front-end dev, you mean like on the UI and connecting the UI to the whatever blockchain or whatever? Is that what you mean, Music Sphere? Hey, I want to thank everyone for being here. We got almost 29 people in here. I appreciate you. Someone recently asked me, I have more than one channel, by the way, but I spend a lot of time on this crypto channel. Someone recently asked me why, because my other channels have the potential to be far larger. But I just love crypto. Like crypto, I'm pretty passionate about crypto in general. And I just found out a buddy of mine just switched over his crypto channel to a gaming channel. This channel is not going to switch over to a gaming channel, I promise you. I just love crypto. At some point, I may diversify into other financial stuff, just because I see some of it in similar realms or whatever. But that's not happening no time soon. Check chat on the website. Crypto Wealth right here, so that chat, so I can tip you. Oh, I see. I see what you're saying. I'm not even sure. I guess I gotta log in. Thanks, Jasmine. I'm looking at like 3 different things here. I appreciate that. But I appreciate those of you watching. I mean, listen, this, yeah, Music Fair, I would appreciate you doing that. I've seen the tokenomics, and I'd love to go over that because it's really good, and it's something to do. By the way, now I'm not losing near as much as I was earlier either, by the way. By the way, Safe Deposit, that's who we're seeing. That's who Music Sphere is, and I appreciate him. iPirates Tokenomics. Oh, there you go. Thank you, IST Ham over here for the tip. Good Lord. You must have a maximum of 50 tip. I appreciate you. Damn. A big welcome. 50 IST isn't a lot. He's giving me multiple tips, and I really appreciate that. A big welcome to all newcomers. iPirates.iOS is set to launch on the 12th. Okay. Prepare to set sail. Okay, let's go down to the... Oh, sorry. This is the... Can you guys see this okay? I want to make sure this is coming up for you all. It's not come up yet on my screen. I'm waiting. All right, I think it's about to come up. So 12% paid daily on House Edge. So the div payout, 12% is paid to the dividends. No, I'm not worried about that. Good. 5% goes to the leaderboard. 4% for weekly. 79% is carried over. So that's solid right there. Absolutely solid. Token distribution. For every 1 loot mined, 1 loot will be mined for the house. I didn't know that. 1 loot mined for the house. This is a 50-50 dividend model. Okay. Distribution of the house's loot. So 50%, wait a minute. So 50%, this right here, I'm confused on. So 50%, so this is only the 50% that gets paid out to the players. And then 50%, oh, I'm sorry. The mining is 50%. Gotcha. 27%, the 50% that goes to the house, 27% goes to iPlay holders or people who currently have booty tokens. 27% goes to iFry holders because they actually own the bankroll. If you don't know what iFry is, Guppies, how do I get there? Oh, right here, do it. When you buy Fry, you basically are part of a mutual fund of Dapps, and they have a bankroll that runs. And sooner or later, I'm going to buy some Fry. I haven't yet. I'd like to at least buy a couple, because this was yesterday's payouts. You got 5.98 IOST for holding your Fry tokens. You got 4.26 IOST, 0.72% payout yesterday. Music Sphere is available for questions. I'll go back to this. 27% iFry, okay. 18% to the devs. I guess that's for the loot. That's kind of a lot. 18% to the devs. 18% to marketing, promotion, admin, and legal. 10% to fish and chips reinvestment account. I'm not certain if I'm fully understanding this. Distribution of house loot. Oh, this is from the house. Gotcha. Okay. So is this... Okay. So the dividends are paid out, 12% is paid out every day, but for every 1 loot I mined, 1 loot gets mined for the house. And then this is what they do with the house. I get it now. Sorry, it's taking me a minute to wrap my brain around it. Encapsulated token model. Players will have the ability to pledge, freeze their loot, as well as the ability to wager loot with any of our games to win more loot, or to rank up the weekly loot wagered leaderboard. Loot tokens will not be available for trade or sale. The only way to get them is to play them, mine games at iPirates.io, or to win more loot as a playable asset. Loot won by the house will be 100% burned. That is on when you gamble with your loot. So when you gamble with your loot, it's burned. Instant dividend payout model. The first on-chain dividend model that allows loot holders to claim dividends in real time, no more logging in at a specific time like with BetFury once a day, and claim them while you play or days later. The smart contract will track your dividends and allow for instant payouts when you need them. So here's the thing. They only pay out 12% a day, but that 12% is calculated instantly at any point in time, your portion of that 12%, which is pretty freaking cool if you think about it. Hypertron is fast as hell. Taurus, go kill it, Taurus, go kill it. Music Sphere. TC going ham. Okay. Damn. Appreciate you, fellas. Damn. Look at that. Thank you, fellas. I'm gonna mine the hell out of it. I appreciate you. That was not called for. I appreciate it. Those of you in chat right now, smash that like button. Let Taurus go play. That's his thing, man. Knock it out. BetFury centralized too. But unfortunately, nobody really cares about decentralization. That's the saddest thing about crypto. When I say nobody, I mean the overwhelming majority. That's the saddest thing to me about crypto right now. I think it's just sad. If you haven't done so already, ladies and gentlemen, please smash that subscribe button as well. I talk about a lot of things on this channel. I talk about dApps. I talk about the future of cryptocurrency. I'm one of those crazy people that think Bitcoin's going to go to $1 million. I actually don't even think it's crazy. Unless another currency takes its place as a currency, I think it's just a matter of time. The problem is it 10 years or 100 years? Literally. I'm not even going to mess with Hypertron. I'll just pull my divs out. You know what I'm going to do with those divs? Buy me some iFry. That's what I'm going to do with those divs. Because those freaking... And I thought iFry was so stupid, I'll be honest with you. I was like, who's going to do that? Why? These dApps just go up and down. But freaking guppies, you guys are killing it. So I'm like, oh well, might as well diversify into a couple of iFry. And what I loved about fish and chips, I'm like, give me those freaking fish tokens. This is like a permanent stake in the IOST blockchain. Permanent. It's here to stay. Here to stay. Where are we at on this? Sorry, I'm just curious how many I got. It's only 38,000. Why does it seem like it should be more than that? Dang. All right. Probably because I was doing 500 bets earlier. We're getting into that round 3 right now. Music Fear said, iFry isn't stupid, it never was. I thought it was stupid because I thought, I'll just put, why buy iFry? I'll just go into these different dApps myself. Like, I just didn't see it. But I like the idea. I've watched how they've chosen what they're going into. I like how they go in and out really fast in projects. So I like that part a lot. Is this? I think this is frozen. All right. We'll do a refresh. There we go. There we go. Do we martingale a little bit? Do we want to martingale? Do we? Let's go for it. Oh, that sound. Lost. One. Lost. 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 We'll go back to 200. Taurus go into Taurus says he's going to play on iPirates once I get an IOST wallet. I wouldn't delay. I'd get an iPirate sooner than later if I was going to get in on it. But just go into the Guppies Telegram. They're extremely helpful. Extremely. I gotta leave. I played Limbo earlier, Shakaro. It didn't go well. I gotta leave that alone. I hear you, Music Sphere. I hear you. Yeah, they're super helpful, Taurus. Like super helpful. This ain't going well. All right. It's going the right direction now. Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. Music Sphere. KuCoins, Shakar, KuCoins. I freaking love KuCoins. Links in the description for KuCoins, by the way. But I freaking love them. Most people probably have a KuCoins account. We were doing so good there for a minute. We're just mining for fun or gambling for fun. However you look at it right now. Yeah, I gotta leave Limbo alone. You guys scared me on Limbo. I was looking at it earlier. I played it earlier in this stream. I gotta leave that alone. Oh, that's what it is. I saw that color change earlier. I didn't realize what I was looking at. All right. Music Sphere. Yeah, see, that's what I love about freaking Guppies. Music Sphere said even if you don't want to put any money into Guppy's chat, Guppy's Dapps, you can still join the Telegram chat and ask for any doubts that you may have regarding the Dapp space. Yeah, it's a solid group. Ain't no question about it. It's solid. Can we get back to 7,000? Let's get back to 7,000. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's one of the best Telegram chats, period. And I don't even talk in there a lot. No bots allowed. Yeah, they got a pretty aggressive caption there. Appreciate it, Doge Simpe. Who come up here? Roger Blue, appreciate it. Mr. Johns, I appreciate it. Appreciate you. Wow, that's crazy. Appreciate those tips. All right, what we're gonna do, we're gonna come back down here to 250. Let's just take a look at where we at in the stage. Mining. Stage, I'm trying to get it in before we're done. All right, appreciate those tips. We're just gonna mine away. We'll probably do 300. Oh, got an auto. There we go. Yeah, but I don't understand that. Music Sphere said the reason for the bets to take longer to go through is that there's a huge amount of bets going through the contract. But I don't understand that, because shouldn't the blockchain still be able to process it? I guess I'm just not from a technical side. And look, I get it. We've already talked about that. I'm not the most technical savvy person on the planet. Let me recap. Those of you that are here, the best thing about this, I'm actually going to walk away for the stream a bit and just let this thing mine. You're free to watch if you want, but I'm going to go just let it mine for a little bit. I'll come back to check in periodically. But let me just explain this. One of the things about iPirates that's so incredible with this IOST blockchain, one of the things that's incredible is the dividends. So your tokens are automatically frozen. They have to be pledged, is what they call it. You can unpledge, but they're automatically pledged. So when they're pledged, you're earning dividends. Those dividends can be withdrawn at any point in time, literally any point in time. That's incredible. Absolutely incredible. As you come in, do me a favor and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and let's just see what happens. Those of you that sent tips over, I greatly, greatly, greatly appreciate it. You have definitely padded my bankroll. I appreciate you. I'm trying to get to at least 50,000. loot at least 50,000. Oh. I was trying to figure out why auto bet wasn't working. Because I was out of bets. That's why. I've got other videos to talk about Hex, guys. I want to talk about Hex today. Wonder how much iGas I got. Oh, I got enough iGas. I'm good. That's booty for you. $1.2 million goes to IOST. He's a viewer and subscriber on this channel. Good job. My goodness. Good job. Almost to 50,000. Almost. We're going to IOST first unless I get super mega crazy lucky. Well, that didn't go well. Oh, wow. Probably lost the divs because I didn't claim them. That sucks. Well, that's it. I'm out of here. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I am getting ready, getting prepared to watch the UFC fights tonight.